Kingston as well.
Okay. So what's the reception like for this old UK yard drill then?
Yeah, it's good enough. I ain't gonna lie. It's good because it's not just me alone do it. I got a little team, and then I got another youth, some other youths that I'm affiliated with. W1s. They dropped a video today on Mixtape Mondays too. That they do it as well. So we kind of incorporate everything together. Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be hard to overcome? Because right now it's like that kind of drill, normal drill, and then it's obviously got Afro beats as well. Do you think it's gonna be like a?
But watch this now. You got Italian drill, you got Australian drill, you got Canadian drill, you got New York drill that's popping. So just the drill thing in general, I think is jumping. And come on, we Jamaica. Jamaica is known for like certain things anyway. So we just incorporate everything. I don't just stick to drill. I do other like, not say genres, but I do mix it up as well.
Okay, I hear that. Yeah. So how you feeling the UK scene at the moment then, man?
What you say about the UK scene?
Boy, the UK scene's quite crazy right now. There's a lot of upcoming artists in this situation.
Do you think it's well-deserved artists though?
Yeah, personally, I do. Like, who would you say well deserves it right now? I think Digga D's going through a lot right now as well.
Yeah, man, Digga definitely.
And that's my guy, but yeah, like he's going through a lot right now as well. There's a lot of artists, even from South. Sticks, he's a good artist. Yeah, come on, big up the whole of the Six as well. You see it, like Brixton Hill. Yeah, you get me, Ram Lane, come on, Acre Lane. You see it, like Brixton is what it is, isn't it? Like South and London itself, when it comes to the drill, it's a bit mad because
it originated in Brixton Hill and Angel Town with 150 and 67. So for UK drill, you understand? So is like the pioneers of drill in the UK. The whole sound has globalized. That globalization comes from South, from producers like Hans Hill. So.
And some of these rappers here, because I'm a bit older than you lot, yeah. Do you believe half of them what they're saying though?
Wow.
It depends, like, it depends, and it depends on where they come from and what they're saying. Some of them I could say, yeah, certified.
Look at it like this. Majority of the people that I see in the drill industry, especially from South, I know the man them live what they're saying. So it's a bit hard to say, well, we're all not talking the truth kind of thing. But a lot of people, they don't. They use a stepping stone by using what they've got in their heads, in it. So maybe that's what they want to use.
Watch this. I'll be seeing Newcastle drill and all that. Everywhere I get it on, but it just depends, innit? Cause if you from a small town where there's not really much going on, and it depends on what you're saying in the drill. Cause a lot of people just use drill beats and call it drill, innit?
True, yeah, I hear that.
Cause me, I'm not talking about smoking ups and all that. My drill is more trendy drill. So it's like trap drill. You understand? It's more trap over drill.
Yeah, because you got that score in Scotland. Oh, did you actually go to Scotland for that video?
No, I went Coventry.
We said the nearest we got, you get me?
It was a bit mad to go to Scotland.
Scotland's a journey, that's what I'm thinking.
Mad, you know?
Well, we got history in Scotland, you know, so.
When you said Edinburgh, I was thinking, yo, you actually went all that way.
No, we got history in Scotland, so we just had to, you know, cruise up to bring the song out, but we couldn't reach there, you know what I mean? Because lockdown and all of that. Scotland was on some mad lockdown as well, so we couldn't reach that far.
I hear that. So what you got coming up next then, man, for the rest of the year then, man?
Hey, you know what? I'm in the studio this weekend, me and Littles. We got a nice little thing dealing with. And then we got a video shoot. Not a video shoot, we got like 6 video shoots in April.
6?
Yeah, I think we got a bit more than that, to be fair.
Yeah, more than that. 6 video shoots in 1 weekend.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
6?
Yeah.
That's work rate,
Times
man.
Media, big up Times Media, cause you know Times Media, he the one who shoot Vibes Cartel videos when anytime Vibes Cartel does a UK video, he's the one who does it, so.
Free vibes, by the way.
Yeah, free vibes, you know. So yeah. We got him shooting the videos. He's the one who shot Scotland video and that Digga D man get Chingy.
Yeah, why did you choose that name for the track, Digga D Chingy?
Now you know what it is? Me and a youth called Young Billy, we did a back-to-back tune. I mean, a wifey back to back still, you know. But we did a tune where he went, then I went, then he went, then I went.
Okay.
And then part of my verse, on my second verse, I said, Digga the man get chingy, girl want fuck get friggy. Horse say icebox chili, still pepper them ups like chili. And then it just, everybody used to just, who heard the song, because the song was only released on the mixtape like a few weeks ago, but obviously other people heard it. It's like, yeah, they always kept singing it, reciting it, you get? So, from that now, I was sleeping on those. I was rapping it in my sleep. So I was went to link one of Stylogy producer the same day. I'm just patting it up down Old Kent Road in a zone 2 size Peckham. Just patting it up and just do it like that.
So you guys are independent, yeah? Do you want to stay independent or do you want to be signed in?
To be fair with you, you know, where I come from, there's
Well,
no
I
such
swear
thing as
it's-
being signed, you know.
Yeah, I swear he used to be signed already. I think he used to be
Yeah,
signed already. And I kind of used to be signed. Stylo hollered at
Yeah.
me one day, but time ago back in the day. And but yeah, we didn't really manage to get nothing really done. But
Yeah, I've been signed when I was younger. Got signed, but it's not something I'd jump back into so quick. Because nowadays, record companies, record labels, I would say they're putting out contracts which are trapping people.
mad contracts.
Can you elaborate more in depth? Because no. The reason why I say that because a lot of people say, yeah, no, the reason why, no, I don't know myself, is it? So I just want to know what you mean by trapping.
All right, look at it like this now. A lot of people, even when it comes to writing and releasing songs, a lot of people when they're releasing songs that they've written, they haven't even got their how would you say, they don't own the song. Do you see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't realize what they're signing on a contract, because it will push through certain things where if that tune makes $1 million, you might see maybe 100,000 out of that million just because of what you've not read in that contract. Do you see what I'm saying? You might be looking at the advance. A lot of kids nowadays, that's what they do. They look at the advance, they look at the money, they think, all right, you know what? I've got something, we can do it. A lot of us come from nothing. So, first opportunity, they jump to it.
So you prefer be indie then?
Yeah, being independent is that you put up things and, like me, I haven't posted in a hot minute. It's been about 2.5 years since I've put up something, but this year I'm releasing about maybe 5-6 songs and about 8 videos. So hopefully by summer, everyone will see me back on the scene. Who don't know me will know me. Who wants to know me will get to know me. And from there, we'll see how it goes, really. But it's all about him right now. Mr. Blac Money. You know?
It's both of us, cause hey, watch this. This is my boy from a long time now.
Yeah, how do you two link up anyway, man?
It's a bit crazy. No, like, yo. Yeah, like, you know, like.
Yeah, trust me.
Left London,
I wasn't even in London. That's how deep it was.
Took mommy out the hood, you know. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Mommy-
It wasn't even in London. That's how deep it was.
Mommy wanted to get out the ends, man. Like, right, I was doing a lot of stupidness, so.
You don't think London's overrated to a certain extent?
Nah, man, London is a heartbeat. I rate Birmingham.
I love Birmingham, man. I was there last week. I love Birmingham,
Let me ask
man.
you something, yeah. What's the heart of England?
Oh, it's London, of course. South
Now,
London, South London.
Right, now,
South
when
London.
you said London,
London.
I was going to say to you, what's the heart of London?
No, South London's the heart of
South
it.
London.
And
South
what's the
London.
heart of South London? Where would you say the heart of South London is?
Brixton, but Peckham's getting them.
Peckham.
Shine's
Brixton
getting
and
Peckham's
Peckham.
getting the shine now.
Yeah.
Brixton and Peckham.
You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Brixton and Peckham.
So with a heartbeat, really and truly.
That's where we all born and raised. Like it's nice, but
Tell the truth, when I first came to England, because I came to England at like 11-year-old, I came to Manchester. And I was there for like 3 years in the heart of all of that drama too. That's Salford. I was Salford, Moss Side.
Okay.
Yeah. For a few years before we came down here. But originally, obviously, all my people down here, so it's only because my parents, they had jobs up there. That's why.
I hear that still. Again, you guys on the drill scene, do you learn anything from the Pop Smoke Death then?
Just how to move, like that's just music and that's just everything in general. You just have to know how to move.
do you know what? Yeah, sounds wrong in it, like raw, but nigga, this is England. You get me, like raw. we stay with it like that, just like them. But I think we're more smart.
Think so?
Yeah, man. Like, I think we're more smarter in England than these lot in America. But they do dumb shit and get bagged. Like, think about it. That Pop Smoke thing, do you really think it was how it was, or do you think it was staged?
I think everyone's still making the same mistake now. Everyone, as soon as you get somewhere, you post it on IG so everyone knows where you are.
That's
Automatically.
where you go wrong.
Me, I'll wait for like another
But
day.
you know what?
Yeah.
I would say that.
Or a few hours.
The
Few
thing
hours,
is, I
I wait
see
for
a
3
little
weeks.
bit different from how Littles will see it, but Littles is more in the heart than I'm in the heart. Cause me, I'll stay on my trendy trapping type thing. But I see it as they could get smoked like Pop Smoke, but it's just a different culture towards it. You get it? It's Jamaica the same thing. Jamaica man's in badness and that, but the man them just kind of, cause he's an artist, the man them just don't go as ham or as hard or what. America, they don't care. Like,
What do you think about the Jamaican scene in the music?
The vibes things definitely hurt Jamaica scene. Definitely. If vibes was free, it'd be a whole definitely. Again, obviously, like I think Tommy Lee just got sentenced as well, innit?
now he ain't get sentenced.
Oh, he's gone in it.
He's coming out soon. I
is it?
just spoke to his people.
That's news to me.
Oh yeah, I heard he got sentenced.
He
I don't.
got back with a gun.
Yeah,
I
cool.
spoke to his people. Cause me and him supposed to do something as well, but we just negotiating the price.
Okay.
He's supposed to be out back again this year. Cause Tommy Lee is always on that trip. Yeah, again, from scamming to
What do you reckon about the
everything.
Skilly Bang kid or Skelly Bang kid?
I'm not too sure, but hold on. Basically, right now, we're it's Afro Beach right now, isn't it?
Afro.
But again,
Yeah.
I do rate Jamaica because again, you guys can't carry the whole Caribbean the whole time, is it? You got other islands like Trinidad,
Yeah.
Barbados.
Trinidad's killing it.
No, yeah, I understand
Yeah,
that, but I'm talking
killing
about
it.
internationally, no
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
International like, vibes had it, innit?
Yeah, he had it locked.
Popcorn, he had it as well to a certain extent, innit?
Yeah, even his thing right now, his thing's going down.
Yeah, but he was going like American wise, isn't it? That's why, innit?
Well, you see with the
I think Mavado is too hood, innit?
Mavada's
I haven't
gone.
heard nothing from
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. But he was beefing with Drake, don't he? Like,
Mavada can't
Yeah,
go back
you're
to
right,
Jamaica
you're right.
for a while.
yeah, he's like, I think
Because
Mavado was too hood,
he's
innit?
on a police thing with his youth.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not gonna
staying
lie to
away
you.
from it.
I think it's the females that's running out right now for the Jamaicans. To be honest, isn't it?
Do you know what?
Like you got hood celebrities and
I'll
Sheer
give
and
you
that,
that.
Jada Kingdom and that,
I'll give you
Spice.
that.
I think they're the ones that running
What's
out.
that? Shanice or what's her name?
Same shit.
Yeah. She
She
is.
Obviously, Dexter Dabbs is doing this thing as well. Don't get me wrong, innit?
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you see? All right. It's a bit mad. All right. Look. Yeah. Big up my broski, Big Chain. Come on, my bro. You're gonna make it in this industry. He is really gonna make it. He's put out a tune. I think Dexter Dabbs just put out a song, some underwear song. He just put out a new tune about
something different.
yeah, some underwear tune. And my partner, one of my friends, Big Chain, he's just put out a tune. And in Jamaica and over here, they're rating his song so much more than Dexter Dabbs. It's like Dexter Dabbs is going more downhill than he was. When he first started, he was good, I believe personally. Now he's too commercial. That's what I believe.
You see the thing is here, if you don't go commercial after a certain time, it's like you start lose the market, especially because people start believing what you're dealing with. All right now, the North Coast we got the North Coast is the jumpy part now because you got 6 Squash, Daddy 1, Bobby 6, you got Javelani, you got the Wildlifes, but they ain't reached international yet. But they drip.
Yeah, but
It's
that's like saying
dripping.
they've got the east side as well, though.
And
The
you got
east side's mad.
but yeah, so right now it's the north side and the east side that's dripping, but it's just going commercial is a different type of vibe, and to go commercial, after a while you kind of have to, because when new young artists come up,
Yeah, they
it
push
kills
through
you.
the
Come
scene.
on, that's what I'm with 6-7.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
push
with
through the
Section Boys. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When you keep it hood, but then people know that you're not doing what you're saying you're doing anymore. So, and plus, you just lose the vibe. New eyes just come up. It's just simple like that.
Do you know what? I'm versatile when I'm in the booth, I'd say. You give me anything, I'll jump on it, I don't care what it is. You can mix a rock and roll with a rap. You can give me any type of beat, jungle. We can take it old school. I'm only 31, but we can take it old school. Just see what I'm saying? When I first started rapping, in fact, to be fair with you, one of the first people that got me to ever rap was Nasty, Big Nasty. Like, grew up with him.
Jeez, I
big
rate
up
Nasty so
Tyrone.
much. I rate
Yeah,
Nasty
big
so
up
much, man. I
Tyrone
rate
to
him so
the
much,
bone,
man.
You get me?
That's
Like, raw, he actually made me. Yes, he made Little Reese in Brixton when it comes to the rapping. Like, he made me in it. Like, it was just so unbelievable when we used to spit like NAA when he had his first gang. Like, it was beautiful.
Channel U days,
Even Killer P.
Shout out to Killer, had him on the show as well. Stockwell.
He brought me as well. Like, I'm coming from that era, innit? Like, that's my.
Yeah, we know. I know. I'm saying
Like,
Channel U days, innit? Once you was in Channel U, bam.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever heard an Eskimo beat.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I remember tunes like baby,
That was quick.
Wow, like you wouldn't even understand. Like, kids nowadays don't understand music. Like, they don't understand what rapping and having a. Like, there's a difference between rapping and trapping and making music.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people rap, but they don't live what they rap.
No.
A lot of people trap, get nicked before they end up getting their record deal. And a lot of people make music, but it's not really listenable.
So, quick question: what separates you lot from everyone else then?
Well, with me, it's just a style. Like, my style is just something that. Be honest with me. Have you heard anybody that sound like me though?
No, because you got a boy, which I like actually, because in my 20s, still got no wisdom.
Yeah.
That is mad, isn't it? I say, yo, I know.
But
In my 20s, still got no wisdom. Yo.
The thing with the I see with my style is just like, it's new, it's something different, but it's either you rate it or you don't like it at all. Because it's something different to your ears. It's like, because it's like it's different styles put into one style. And some people love it, and some people don't like it at all. You understand? So it's weird to some people.
But I prefer the honesty though. If someone says they don't like it, I prefer that. I don't really like people that go half-hearted.
I don't mind. That's why I said, like, I said this to girls, I said this to everybody. Like, if they don't like the style, it's up to them. Like, I don't mind. Like, even if you come disrespectful with your comments on YouTube or whatever it is, to me that's light work, because at the end of the day, we just gotta put in work, and I can't please everybody. It's not possible. You understand? God can't please everybody. The devil can't please everybody. Like, if the two extremes can't do that, who am I to do that? So,
You know, it's the power of the tens. 3 people like it, 3 people don't.
Yeah,
4 people is going to be in the middle, isn't it? That's how I see it. But I just,
yeah.
but I just don't know. Does it upset you lot when someone that's not really talented that makes it to a certain extent?
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Like, for example, like me personally, like
People
so like
the
Jay
little
Space.
bumps.
I think Jay Space should have blown in it. Me personally,
Jay Space should have bust.
he should have. That's what Jay Space should have both.
The trap rap in the UK start from Jay Space.
Jay Space
He
should
was
have
on the
bust.
grimy thing.
I don't even remember.
Jay Space on the trap.
Also, as well, I used to like.
When the man came out with Hustle Hard.
What? That's it. And I don't even remember. Remember Paige?
Oh my God.
Paige should have blown as well.
Paige is my guy. Aye, big up Paige as well.
Paige should have blown in
I
it.
grew up with him.
But then, but when I see someone like H blowing, I'm thinking like, come on now, man.
Alright, but this H kid, he's alright.
No, but H lyrically is good. He's an Eminem of England.
And be honest,
Yeah.
be honest. No, be honest.
Him
If
that-
you was our complexion, would you have blown? Honestly. Honestly.
I wouldn't say
Nah,
you
who's
would.
that?
Do you know what?
Honestly.
You know who, if you're gonna say that, do you know who you'd have to look at him and put him as? You have to put him as someone like,
Because
put him with
personally-
Kano and Gets.
Because I don't think he's the best white boy.
Nah. I don't think he's the best white
No,
boy.
remember that you?
I
What's his
believe
name?
he's
from
good.
Devlin's
East,
better
from
than him.
East.
Devlin's better-
Ah,
Devlin's
that's-
better than him.
That's what's going
Devlin-
on.
I
don't know.
Devlin's
Nah,
hard.
Devlin
No,
from
I don't
East
Devlin's
know.
hard.
back in the day.
I don't
But the thing with
know.
H is money. So true, Manchester's new to the scene.
You know,
so anybody
yeah,
coming
no.
from Manchester,
Don't
they
you
have
feel
a
like
little-
what H is? No, it's the accent.
Yeah,
Because it's different. Because like Bugs Malone,
different.
Bugs Malone is the accent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
His accent's
So it's
different.
all
Alright,
fresh.
you know, alright.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's the accent.
Manchester, Birmingham, they're on the come up.
Like pot
Yeah.
of paper and that. Like that's my guy. Like when pot of paper talks, you have to understand.
I don't see the vibes just yet.
Poor people,
I ain't got it just yet. Right now, just got into millions. Innit? Millions is hard.
Millions is alright. Millions is doing good. Like, but yeah, again, this is what I'm saying. It's what you bring out that's new.
But I'm
The
saying,
trendy thing. I like everyone's jumping. Like nowadays, a lot of a lot of engineers.
But you see Millions, yeah? Because Millions is yard as well, you know? He's a
But
yard.
this is what I'm
he's
saying. A
a
lot of
Yeah.
engineers,
you
a
get
lot of engineers, yeah, they don't like. How would you say? It? A lot of engineers now are mixing a lot of rap. I would say reggae, Afro, rap. The way they're doing their beats. So it's giving everybody a chance to be able to see something
See
different.
something different, yeah.
Just see what I'm saying? So when I see him get onto certain tunes or me record certain tunes, it's like, wow, okay.
You see me what you said? I don't know if you've seen it. The Kumbaya. It's on my page. That's got over 100,000 views. But that was a different drip. That's like a Afro beats mixed with yard drip.
okay.
Understand? I was even meant to do a remix with certain people. I ain't even gonna call the names. But certain people, but it just never happened or not happened yet. Understand? So that's where I just moved on and start putting out different bodies of work in the meantime. But I got all different type of flavors to drop off. You get it? Because there's no point you just sticking to just one thing just like that. You understand? Alright, what's Drake? Drake would jump to anything like Drake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like me. I'm on this girl / we can do the hood thing, but
that's where the money's at. That's what you have to do, though. I think that's what you do.
Right,
as long as you get the girls dancing, you're good. That's what I say.
I think that's where the money's at.
As long as you keep your name.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a youngin.
Yeah.
And lose your name. No disrespect to guy. You see me? But you don't want to lose your name. You understand? You want to keep your name.
And let's get into the game first, yeah. Basically, this game is called You Decide. So there's some names in the pot there, yeah. What happens?
Excuse me, you decide?
Yeah, you decide. So, Black, what happens? You take a sip and you take a name out the pot. And then Littles, you take a sip and you take a name at the pot. And then you don't decide which one's better. Yeah.
Kind of dodginess is this
Hey, it's called Tipsy Talk. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, Tipsy Talk.
Be careful right now, yeah? I don't want to get too tipsy in there now.
So this is Jamaican dishes, isn't it? So which Jamaican dish is the best, isn't it? So take a sip and then take one, and then you take one, take a sip.
You go first.
I think my mum's is the best. I can't put her in there, can we?
Yeah, no. Tipsy Talk, here we go. Jeez.
Let's see what we got up in air.
So, Littles, what have we got?
We got
And then
Aki and Saltfish.
And then take a sip, Black, and then you take a name and you pick one.
Take a sip, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been sipping, I should have waited.
You need to be getting some dumpling up in there.
I should have waited.
And then Black, what have you got? And then you don't decide which was better.
He can't eat pork.
Bro,
No,
come on,
can
no.
I?
Listen. I eat pork, you don't eat pork, yeah? Jerk pork, ain't none touching jerk pork all my life.
So what you picking then?
Nah, big man, I don't even eat fish.
You don't crip, ain't none
I don't
touching
eat fish
jerk
either.
pork.
But I don't think nothing's touching. Nah, I don't think nothing.
Brother, you don't eat fish, I say Aki and Saltfish.
Big man, we don't do Trenton out here. You get me?
You can't pick Aki and Saltfish and not eat fish and say that
What
better.
you
Jerk
mean?
pork all day. Come on, man. You don't eat pork, innit? So I can see that. I can see
this
with
is
it.
for you people out there that are talking about raw. Listen, that jerky pork stuff. That one gonna yam something sour.
Why if you eat jerk pork? Yes.
So what we choosing, jerk pork or fish then?
I'm going for my fish. Even though I
the
don't
jerk
eat it.
pork,
You get me?
Alright, so what, since it's a draw, I decided, yeah, I don't eat seafood either, so I'm going with pork in it. I don't eat seafood in it.
I don't eat seafood.
I don't eat seafood, I've got pork in it.
Cool.
That's 1-0, yeah?
Yeah, 1-0, so take a sip.
Man United, me support you know.
Yeah, same as well, Man United.
Arsenal for.
Us to lose.
Don't get it
Man
twisted.
say
We out here,
Arsenal.
R.I.P. Claude, R.I.P. Claude, R.I.P. Claude as well, innit?
Yeah, R.I.P. Claude, you get me?
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, for real.
so
And
take
don't forget out
That's the
there,
Arsenal
don't
fan,
forget,
guys,
regardless in what happens in this pandemic, Black lives do matter.
yeah, we're gonna get to that later on, but yeah, take another sip and then take 2 others, and then you decide, innit? What have you got, Littles?
Yo, this is one of my favorites.
What
you
you
know?
got?
We got some cornmeal porridge up in the
Cornmeal
building.
porridge, Black. What have you got?
Cornmeal porridge, good still. Let me see. Kalaloo.
Ooh.
Hey, watch this though. Watch, let me show you something.
Here we go.
I'm a gym man. So no, I'm not gym's man. Why? I'm a fitness guy.
I was gonna say,
Right?
are you?
So I like both cornmeal porridge and kalaloo. But to be honest with you, I like oats porridge more than cornmeal porridge.
You
So
choose it.
I go for kalaloo.
What you going for?
You got, excuse me?
Kalaloo. Here, call that black set. Call that black set, kalaloo.
Bro, when I mix up that porridge and hold that girl that night there, you get me?
Now, but kalaloo same trip, bro.
Nah, man, the calories got no Popeye around there.
So you.
I'm going for my porridge.
What you going for? You going for calories or
Kalaloo.
I'm going. I don't really like either, but I'm going for porridge in it, man.
I forgot.
I'll go for
Now you trying to even on the score. You trying to even on the score.
Hey, yo, so put those names to the side, take another sip, and then choose 2 others.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
That's what I call
Tipsy
it.
Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, champagne and conversation. Well, there's no champagne here, but yo, we got drinks here, man.
Should have told me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
well.
big bottles.
Alright, let's see what we got up in there now.
What we got, Littles, man?
We got yet again, we've got my favourite. And I'll never let that go. That's oxtail.
Okay.
I can't even let that one there go.
Curry goat.
Oh my god. How's life like this? Why couldn't I get the curry goat and he get the porridge? What's going on?
We not choosing, man.
Bro,
You know
Curry goat,
what?
oxtail.
For me,
I would go lie, I like curry goat still.
for me, they're both my favorite.
I like oxtail more though.
They're both my
I'll go
favorite,
that
bro. Like literally, like,
I'll be honest with you, I'll go for oxtail. Curry.
oxtail and curry goat's my favorite.
So what you going for then?
Oh,
I'm gonna violate myself. I'll go for the oxtail still.
boy, you know what? You
I'm
know,
losing points now.
you know what? You know, I know you like white rice, innit? So you know what? We're gonna beat the curry goat still. You get me? We're gonna beat the curry goat.
We going for
I'm gonna go for the curry goat.
you going for oxtail, innit?
Yeah.
I know you like white rice.
I don't eat goat though, man. So I go for oxtail, man.
Oh, hey,
I don't eat goat. I don't. But why am I deciding?
What? Come on, curry goat oxtail, yo. Put it in the line.
yo, bad guys.
I don't eat goat, you know. No, I don't eat goat, bro.
Bad
I don't
guy.
eat goat. At Carnival, I don't eat goat.
You know what? Yeah, I'm done.
So was it 2-1, yeah? And yeah, so put those names aside, take another sip, and choose two others.
Go first, man. I'm just getting. It's like we're just warring.
Watch this. Planting. Oh my goodness. Hey, you can't pick nothing but I'm planting. I'm telling you.
Alright, watch this now.
I'm creepy can't.
What's something stupid come out like tango?
What we got?
Oh my god! It's dumpling. Come on, my bro.
Nah, man, planting all day, bro.
I'm taking my dumpling all day. Plan for me.
No, bro.
More skills.
Alright, watch this. Planting easy to cook. Planting the right planting taste. What can you eat right planting with anything?
Listen.
Can you eat dumpling with the rice?
What are you talking about?
Dumpling and rice. Have your carbs up. You get big belly like that. Bro, you get big belly like
rice.
a big belly you get like that, brother.
So what have I got? Well, listen, it's not that big, but you don't know. You get me? It is what it is. You get me? Like,
You not sticking with your guns in there?
yeah, cause dumpling all
Man,
the way,
planting,
bro.
man. You must be planting. Tell me say planting.
I don't, big man. I know you I'm dumpling with
You
your
don't
thing.
try even out the score. Be honest. You don't say planting.
No.
You know what, yeah? I don't even
Don't-
like none of them. But if I had to choose, yeah, dumpling in it.
Yeah, obviously.
I have
it
to
has
choose
to
dumpling
be.
it. If I had to choose it.
Yeah, because you don't want no banana.
You
Yeah.
answer festival. If it was festival, then I'll say yeah.
So was it 2-2? This is decided, isn't it?
Yeah, man, a double, man. Double.
Let me take my one
This is
first.
decided.
Yeah? You know, like that, just in case. All right, my thing now.
Watch him draw the best food, you know.
Watch it now. You eat meat, innit?
Of course.
All right, here what? Me and him, I've won this still.
Because
Link up on his. Link up on his.
what you got? What you
We
got?
got stew chicken up in the building.
Hey, we got festival.
You don't eat dumplings, so you ain't gonna eat festival.
But we not choosing. Well, you not sticking with
I'm
your guns
sticking
though.
with mine, bro.
What?
Stew chicken,
You
bro.
sticking with yours as well?
Nah, stew chicken. I'll go for stew
Excuse
chicken.
me.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you being like that? You wants to draw, like what?
No,
What's
that means
that?
you wanted the 3-2, you wanted it.
Come on.
Nah, stew chicken.
Come on. Alright, cool. 3-2, innit? I'll let you squeeze on that one. Nah, we do.
But
Nah,
yeah,
you know stew chicken. I eat stew chicken all the time, so I can't go for stew chicken.
again, you guys are Jamaican. I'm not too sure if you're in a relationship, but can you be with a girl that can cook Jamaican dishes then, or?
You know what? I like a girl that's versatile. Like, my mum sounds wrong, but mummy is that chef. Cook from Nigerian food, Ghanaian food, Chinese, Indian.
My mom cook everything as well.
Yeah, like, so I learned in that household. You know, on a Sunday morning when you get up, you're either smelling chicken browning, or you're smelling some sort of food. So growing up, I used to just stand there and watch mum, and now I would say I can cook. I love cooking. I love cooking.
I ain't even gonna cap. I only been with one girl properly that can cook.
So all this time you've been in England and Jamaica, only one girl.
Only one girl.
Oh,
properly.
his thing's
I'm a
different.
little still. I only been with one girl that can cook.
Is it?
That can chef Italian food, yard food.
But you tell the girls that they can't cook though.
Ah man, you see what? listen. You see, they ain't. I never actually listen. You see, my thing is, I let people be people. You know what I mean? And that's it. Yeah. Anything can float their boats, innit? Cause we waves.
I think, you know, the same way they say, a way to a man's heart is for his belly.
That's quite back.
But I think it's the same way to a woman as well. Because I've cooked for certain women, they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, true. Cooking's lit.
You know, like you see with the finger licking, I'm looking at her. I see you shining.
You know what it is? We grew up in the trenches for real in Jamaica.
For real.
Trenches. So I learned to cook from I was like 9. So I had no choice.
Come
We
on,
learned
come
to iron
on.
clothes, cook, do all that trip. So
Come on,
you
big
got
up
no
Rich
choice,
and
innit?
that. You get me?
For real.
You know when people say in London it's the hood, but you guys are from Jamaica. Do you not say like this ain't the hood? I've been in Jamaica. That's hood.
I'm a
hood, innit?
London's a hood.
You class as the hood as well, yeah?
And the difference is the infrastructure.
I wouldn't even say that. What I would look at it and say is you
Is it
have
just the
you have a
infrastructure?
difference between a hood, a garrison, a lane, a trench.
Yeah.
They all mean different things.
They all mean different things.
But the element is the same as an area, is what they mean, isn't it? But as I said, yet again, in life, people they recite what they see and what they know. So when they bring it out there and they're saying, "Raw," like even Cash-tastic, Cash, big up yourself as well, Cash. Doing very good. Glad to hear you're home. Want to see more and
Cash
more
see
from
the
him.
real life.
Like he made us realize
You see the real life.
coming from back home, it's a bit.
That's what with me. Cause when I come to
Yeah.
England, I was young, like 11. You know what I mean? I grew up here getting a little bit of trouble when we were young. I got sent back by my parents. And we go there and we see the real life again. We remind us. So it
I'm not gonna sit there in front and be like
changes the mentality.
I've been back. I ain't been back in a little while. Back.
Yeah, but the next thing is if you grow up in South London, it's like Jamaica anyway. Without the big gun crime and that, but it's still like Jamaica. Like you still get all that talk, that influence. You get it.
Yeah.
Like, all the man them still telling you what's going on. So
Do you not think it was rougher now than it was when we were like that age?
everywhere in the world.
No, I'm talking about like us growing up in London at our age. Yeah, do you think it's rougher? It was rougher then than now, or do you think it's the same then?
I think my era from the 90s, I think we was more hardcore than these youths in 2000. But I think these 2000 youths are more reckless.
To be fair with you,
I think so. Because 90s youths teach everything that you see in these youths recite now is from 90s. Like most of the rappers now are 90s rappers.
I wouldn't say
You know
that. What I would more say is YouTube played a big part in the youth's life in the last. How would they say it? What are we in 2021?
2021.
So in the last 20 years,
Yeah.
maybe last 19 years,
15.
it's changed.
YouTube 15.
YouTube's made them more.
Yeah.
I would say rebellion towards
Yeah.
life.
But what I'm saying is what they're seeing on YouTube, what they're seeing on social media, they're seeing nice, man. People nice.
Cause I mean, I'm from Mitchell. When we were growing up, we didn't really have we didn't have YouTube in
We
it.
didn't
So we
have
used
that.
to
That's
it was
what I'm
Chinese
saying.
whispers,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
So we used to hear Chinese whispers. Like,
What
oh,
was it when we was young? MySpace and things like that.
Yeah.
Even before that, Bebo or something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to show
MSN
you.
and that.
So
but-
we had
but it
different
was,
social.
That's all gossip. It was
we
just
had-
gossip,
yeah,
innit?
it's gossip. Yeah,
We had different platforms before that, but we weren't using the platforms in this type of reckless way.
Yeah. I hear that.
That's what I'm saying. But no, the platform was developed like that. It's mostly 90s youth that's on the platform chatting reckless. Because all Chicago drill youth, they are 90s youths. You understand? They are 94, 95. They are 93, 94, 95, 96. Still all 90s youths. You understand?
So in terms of what kind of females do you like them, man? What's your type?
In what aspect?
Females, like what kind of girls you go for? That catches your eye.
But it's a bit mad for me to say, you know.
Are you taken?
We go for riders, man.
Yeah, I'm taking still. I'm not even gonna sit there.
Oh,
and
congrats,
front.
man.
We go for riders, man.
Yeah,
Riders,
me,
man.
like I'm not gonna sit there and front. Listen, there's a lot of girls out there that how would you say it? Portray to be loyal, and they portray to be people that wanna be something in life. But really, let's keep it real, innit? Most girls out there can't keep to one man. They don't have one man. They've always got that backup.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's how I see it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we go for riders. So somebody, you can't really trust nobody in life. But at the end of the day, you have to trust somebody.
Do you remember them old
So-
school women like mum that live by their principles?
You think that's gone?
Nah, because I just found one.
Okay. How old are you? Because a lot, no,
It took me years.
no, because obviously, like a lot of guys. Well, I'm one of them. Like it's hard to find it. Like
Of course. Well,
To find someone like that, innit?
I'm 31. Like, but when I look at it, we've been through a lot of ups and downs in life. So think about it. Took me a good 15 years.
that's rare these days. That's kind of rare these days. Like, the reason I said it because I was in a car with a girl the other day and her phone rang. Innit? I don't really care about that. but the name that popped on her phone said Fuba.
Oh, stop it.
And I said, who's that? That's a guy that helps me with my food, innit? Like, if I'm hungry, he buys me food, innit? But nothing's going on between us, innit?
Said Fuba. That is too much.
So what's your opinions on equal rights then? Do you lot believe in that? Equal rights?
Equal rights, definitely, man. Because the thing with equal rights is everybody need equal rights. I think that's self-explanatory, innit?
So you believe that females should get paid the same as men then?
Yeah.
Of course.
And so if a
Do you
girl,
know what? I think they should get paid more.
and so if a girl hits a guy, should she be sentenced the same as a guy then?
More.
Okay.
Do you know why I think they should be sentenced to more? Because they believe in their hearts that because they're females, they don't have to do the same sentence, bird. They don't have to see a cell. They believe that because they're female and they can cry and they can weep, they will get away with what
but I feel them skill, you see it?
But that's why they believe they can get away with it.
They
So
believe they
if
can
a lady
get away.
punches you in your face and maybe you scream at her, not even put your hand on her, and she cries to the police and says, oh, he beat me up, he's had an argument with me, are they likely to believe you or her?
100% her. They're going to portray me as an angry black guy.
Right. So if they're going to portray...
Yeah, because watch this. Watch this though. You see, if you was a guy, black, white, whatever color you are, and a female in the UK say, yo, boom, 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 they taking you out.
Volume.
They-
What's that?
They're taking you out of the
Yeah.
They're taking you out of the house
Mm.
when police come. You see it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, of course. I hear that. So what, are you not big on this whole crypto currency then?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do it. I do it a little bit.
I've got a Binance account. You get me? I've got a crypto account. Do you know what? Free bones. Listen, my bro. He is a guy that I know that's sitting down right now, doing a long time. He's home this year. He soon come back, but he showed me in certain aspects how to trade. I've never seen somebody like him trading and making so much money, and I'm happy for it. And now it's made me look at maybe trying to step up in the trading industry and maybe learn about it and get a bit more knowledge where I can, can get involved in that, man. I like that. The trading, it's easy money. That's easy. Put it in and take it out at the right time. Like, basically, that's what it comes down to. So, yeah, man. The Binance and crypto thing is alright. It's alright. What do you think? You enjoying it? Have you got it?
I'm not educated, so I can't really explain it. But again, it is interesting.
Yeah.
But you know what? I used to be trading like Forex from a long time.
Okay.
I did business management in uni. So yeah, we was a uni youth.
Well, I went uni as well.
Uni graduate.
Which uni goes you?
I went to Greenwich.
Oh, you went to stay local, man. I had to go out, man.
Yeah.
I went to Hull, man, like next to Leeds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. Experience,
Yeah,
man.
cool, yeah.
There's a whole different type of white girls out there.
Yeah, I know. I used to remember I said I used to be in Manchester. Especially when you're from London.
Oh, they love it. That when they hear the
Love
accent, that London
the
accent.
man them don't like Londoners, but the girls do.
And as you know, this show's called Tipsy Talk, yeah. So, Black, I need a drunk story from you, man.
A jump story.
Yeah, I need
Yo,
a drunk.
let's start with Littles.
Alright, yeah.
I need a drunk story, man.
We're gonna start with Littles with this drink.
I don't really know about all of that right now.
A high story then, innit?
You have to go through this guy. You have to go through him, man. You have to go through him. I'm the guest, man. I'm the guest.
You gotta start with Littles on this. You the guest, so you have to start with Littles.
Alright, what we trying to do?
I just need a drunk story, man. You're 31. I know you definitely got a drunk story, especially if you're from South. Definitely got a drunk story.
Boy, it's a bit mad right now.
Them Acre Lane stories. I know. Mitesville
I'm trying to
stories.
say, like,
The Mitesville stories.
it's a boy. Look at it like this here. I could show pictures. I've been that guy. I think the worst was I think it was a few years back, like maybe like 2014, something like that. Went out for my birthday in town,
Whereabouts?
in Aylesbury
Okay.
and Milton Keynes.
MK roundabouts, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I ended up going out. It was all nice. Me and my pal Flex is walking back home. I'm saying to him, I feel sick. I'm like, oh, my belly. He's laughing at me. But as I'm walking along, I'm just vomiting. I'm just vomiting as I'm walking along. I'm like, I'm talking to me. I'm like, yeah. And then, like literally, he said to me, that's the first time he's ever seen somebody walking down the road, turn to the left and just vomit. So, I feel kind of ashamed but loved.
Well, it's your birthday, man. You really wants, man.
It went down, man.
Were you drinking? Do you remember?
Grey Goose. And you know what? Yeah, I thought I was Superman. Started mixing Grey Goose.
Yeah.
And then I've mixed it with like that was it Belvedere?
Belvedere and that.
Oh, I just went wrong.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Do you know what? The funniest thing about that night is my mum put me to my bed. Wow. I woke up in the morning.
Hanging.
No, I woke up in the morning with my clothes still on and my trainers. Like in my bed. I'm saying to my mum, what happened? Mum said, look, I found you on the stairs. And put you to bed. I said, all right, look, I'm not drinking again. And for the viewers, I drink once in a while now. Very rare. I'm scared of it now.
What about you, Black man? I know you definitely got a drunk story, man.
Watch this. The only one I can really share. The only one I can really share is that, hey, what? Me and my, General, Daddy D them.
Oh, wow.
Other yard man, right?
Oh, wow.
You bring me to this yard. You see me? It's Quayback anyway, so anybody who knows Quayback. So, but it's somebody's birthday and some Polish people. Yeah? They make weed cake.
Edibles,
They got
okay.
stuck on that. But they make weed cake with like skunk and these things. And they're not making weed cake with like natural weed. They're skunk and like flavors. So we beating the weed cake. We beating the syrup. So now we supposed to fly to the club. Me, my dog Blac and my cousin Junior. I reached to my house now. I got a little decommissioned audio outside, a A4 S-line outside. I'm so waved. I see in the Audi. I was like, my dog Blacker and my next dog Junior, they just looking at me like. That time, man, I'm in space. I'm not even on this planet. I gone with the moon rocks and all of that. So I'm telling them, yo, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying, so eventually I say, yo, I can't make it.
I just had to big you up on the radio.
So what I said to them?
Hold on, let me tell you.
Hold on. What I said to them? Give me 5 minutes. See, I go inside.
I'm live on the radio station.
They went outside. They eventually left anyway. I'll go to the kitchen sink, drink water. Go to the toilet, throw.
TMG radio.
I go in the sitting room and faint. Literally faint. Like, I'm knocked out to the next day.
So no more weed cakes for you then, yeah?
That was,
No more edibles for you. You still doing afterwards now, yeah?
I hear what
no
I'm
more
telling
them.
you.
Them edibles was nuts. When you mix it with the liquor, so that's a drunk story. I was drunk more than I.
Oh,
It
man.
was gone.
So what? New drip, new drill, man. What's that about?
New drip, new drills. Yeah, man, thing. Face my wrist. Yeah. At the moment, like a low situation. So I haven't got my Rolexes or nothing. We soon get them back though. But we come with the music just to say, yo, it's a new style, new settings. You know what I mean? There's people that don't really, they're not into me. Not fans. Personal reasons that they might have. And I ain't give them that. So we just say new drip, new drills, you know, so. New style, new music, new all of that. But still, y'all new to this. Y'all new to what's going on between the whole of the streets that's going on, whether it's South, Northwest, Ellsbury, or Luton, or MK.
So what's your opinion?
We mess around all them ends.
Okay, what's your opinion on this, the whole vaccine? I know we talked about it earlier, but again, because Lenny Henry came out and said like, bro, us black people should trust the vaccine and stuff like that. I just know what's your opinions about the whole thing.
Listen, I'm a personal trainer by like a professional personal trainer. So I'm fit. I don't need no vaccine.
So you're 100% no vaccine then?
I never had a vaccine before.
Okay. Even go to Jamaica, you never took a vaccine, nothing, no?
Why, if I have to?
I'm just asking you if you took a vaccine or not.
Nah, I never took no vaccine. I never took no vaccine. We're not passing on no sickness, and we never got sick. I never had a flu before.
Okay.
None of that. I never had no vaccine. The only thing I had was like chicken pox from my little sister for like 3 days. Never had no vaccine. I don't know no vaccine.
Are you religious?
Yeah.
Are you Christian?
Christian, yeah.
So church every Sunday then?
Used to.
Okay then. You still, so you believe you believe in the higher power then?
Yeah, man, we definitely believe in God. You know, if it's not God, there's no life, in my opinion, innit? The days of getting the evil, we try to cut those up because there's times when we're younger we try to get evil, But I've never believed in the evil. But you know, sometimes you're emotional. You know what I'm saying? You're guard, you want guard up and all that. But we don't play that. You see me? If we play that, we'll be guarded up anyway.
So what relaxes you then, man? What's keeping you sane, man?
What keep you sane, Midgie?
Who, me? I smoke that herb, nigga.
No, because as you know, again, a lot of people going through like this mental illness, and especially in the black community, and like I just don't know what relaxes you.
I train on music. Just train on music.
Me, I smoke weed and do music.
That's your joy then.
Yeah, do you know what? I just
And
like,
he trains too.
Yeah, I train as well. Yeah, I'm kind of wham, but obviously like it's more of a thing where like I like sitting in the studio and just listening to music. Like any promoter studios, like I just like to sit down, listen to music and write. Give me a one Magnum or a little shot of rum. I smoke my weed. I'll sit there and write bangers all day. I just want to just sit there and listen to music. Like that's me. You give me studio every day, I'll be there. Just putting in that work, innit?
Does it upset you when like one of your friends they will like share like an AJ Tracy song, but when it comes to your music they won't share it?
All of them do that. Yeah, man, all them money don't share popcorn, man, they not share everything. They want, but if we become the popcorn, then they're all on it.
Yeah,
like they make a post with no money. And any picture they got, it's posted straight away. I know Littles. I did. It's just not, but that's a part of life, innit? It's like the clout is the biggest thing in life for people. So it's light work. To me, I know who's real around and I know who's not real around.
Do you know what? To be fair,
that's all it is.
I'm a Brixton baby, innit? When I was growing up, it was PDC.
Legends.
Like, big up my cousin Biker. You get
Legend.
Me? Big up Stinks.
Shout out Stinks, supposed to come on as well,
you
man.
Get me? Like, that's my family. They're the people, you know.
They have to do. I'll say someone has to do like a documentary movie about that, man.
Yeah,
the whole PDC movie.
man. You know, like,
it has to be, man. It has to be a movement.
You know,
like, even do SMS as well, man.
Yeah, even
has
the
to be the
that's the
movie,
next
man.
thing. I big up Mills.
Yeah, I feel
you get me?
SN1 too, man.
Like, come on, big up the
has
whole
to
of
be
the
a movie or something like that,
fam.
man.
Yeah, I think if we brought something like that back, like a little, even do you remember like country show and that?
Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, like growing up, like obviously we're from Mitcham, so as soon as someone says,
Mitcham's just there.
no, but I'm saying, but as soon as someone said PDC, people like certain people jump, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, even if you weren't Brixton, people just say PDC, like it was jumping it.
Yeah, we was younger PDC in it. Like PDC was like, I think it was younger 28s.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then we became younger PDC, and then like I'm not gonna lie, I went jail and came out and I heard there was numbers.
No, because the reason why I brought this up because I mean back in the days, like my mum, she never used to let me go to the raves. Like I never got to go Tinder Light. Never got to Tinder Light.
Do you remember?
I never got to go Caesars. Remember Caesars Streatham?
Hectic and Caesars.
I never got to go Caesars. My cousin got to go, but I never got to go in it. All the Tinder Light, he used to tell me stories. Yeah, the Brixton ones were there, so Stockholm ones were there.
Showing that in town.
I never got to go to them ones when I was younger. That's still
I know the thing is, he's like fully authentic soul. Obviously, I come from Jamaica and I've lived different places. So I've been messing around soul. I've been originally in soul since 2001, but I've been fully messing around soul since like 2010. So we can't go as far back as back as my cousin them and my people them host the most dances in England, like Lucky British, Budai, all these people. So we can go club the boss days and that. We can't go as far back as that. But what I would say, like YPB and all them lot, that's different. Like them is my cousin's people and all them. Like,
yeah.
So I'm not original back. I can't stretch back as far as people say pick on boys and that. You get.
Yeah,
I hear
do you
that
remember
still,
when PBB?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
man.
come
Of course,
on,
man.
man.
And then obviously the MZ and the old
Yeah.
trainer. Come on now, man. Yeah.
I was part of those.
What college you go to then?
Do you know what? I'm not even gonna start with all that. Do you know what? Yeah. Alright, when we was kids, yeah, I was part of MZ.
Oh, okay
'Cause
then.
I was born and raised in Summerlayton. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Then it kind of moved to the Rupel, to the blood set situation.
Yeah, with the strap,
I remember blood set though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
it.
know
But that's
that-
it. But I didn't really like it because they were just strap. We didn't really like strap. Strap Mitchell never really got
Yeah,
on.
but that's what I'm saying. We wasn't really strapped. It was
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wolverine,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Gypsy
Yeah. I
Hill.
know.
You get me, like, raw.
But then that's
even
what I'm trying to-
Blade Brown, like, big up Blade Brown as well.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
to
I
him,
mean,
a
you
legend in the
see
game.
with Corey Johnson and them, man. Yeah.
Chingy,
Come on now, man.
Chingy.
And then Dog Pound as well.
Dog Pound.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, man.
And you know what is, but our generation, that include Littles, we the type of generation that start our own thing. You understand? So we was like affiliated with the old school, but then we still came with our own thing.
Yeah, we came with a new thing to what we used to know.
Wave. So like me now, I got my SMG click and we carry Crips. So we always go with a new wave.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Look, please don't lose momentum because again, Roadside G's they should have blown in it. They should have blown. Yeah, man. They had a run, man. At one
Roadside
point,
G's.
like we used to argue in college who's better. Me, I was more of a Den fan.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, RA, big up yourself.
Oh yeah,
as well.
of course, yeah.
Alright.
You get me, like, raw.
Alright.
You're fresh home, not long. And you done very good in the industry,
Yeah,
and like,
yeah,
raw,
yeah,
you're setting a
yeah.
new trend for the kids, and like, raw, keep it positive like you're doing. Like, it's a good look for you. Like, there's a lot of people in London itself, like, that do, even M24, you're doing good as
Yeah,
well.
he's doing well still.
You're managed by my cousin, like, raw, stay active, stay at it. You're doing very good, my bro. Like, even Trap, big up K-Trap, like, raw,
Yeah,
you're
man,
doing a
Trap
lot
doing
as
his
well.
thing as well.
Do you see what I'm saying? You've gone mainstream. Man, them hold their head up and don't get lost in the money. Like, there's a lot of people that come from South that make, that I would say, set pace for a lot of things.
Facts.
Like, where we come from,
Facts.
like, swagger. If you remember when we was young and we used to wear, like, we used to go back to the baggy trackies and that, you get me? Like,
Doggy hats.
do you see what I'm saying? Like,
But remember back in the days, it was like you weren't really playing English music in the car. Though.
Right now, even America know I watch the reaction channels in it because they react to my videos too. They rated English music more than American music.
but
Why is that though?
you know what is? It's the New York that's keeping pace with America now.
do you know I wouldn't say that?
With
I'd
the New
say it's
York
both.
drill. With the New York drill.
How do you, cause I see it as England is a mini America.
Facts.
It's a mini New York.
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't really like Jar Jar Souls, man.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I didn't mind. It's the accent. It was just the accent for me, man.
I didn't really like
It's
it.
the
I
accent.
mean, you know them man that was linked with Dipset man them back in the day with Mayor Tanner and them.
Alright, do you
So
remember?
because of that,
Nah, I wouldn't say
not
we
really
was
say
linked.
Judge Souls, but with Mayor Tanner and them when they were linked with the Dipset movement, the Diplomat movement,
Yeah, but-
before SAS, no after SAS.
No,
They can't-
that was before us.
Yeah,
Was
SS,
it
but they were
before
American. They were signed
Alright,
American.
They
after
wanted to be
SAS.
American.
Yeah, but they were signed though, so I could understand
Yeah,
it. They were signed.
done good,
Yeah,
they done
yeah.
good.
I said.
But that's what I'm saying. Alright, I remember that day, like the back of my hand, when the man then went to obviously to the show. And whatever
That's what
happened
Jules
at the
and
show.
Tanner did, innit?
Yeah, well, whatever happened at the show, and we were in and yeah, it sounds bad, but obviously the North East didn't hold up their end of the bargain, kind of thing with whatever was going on, and yeah, Jewels and JR Writer and that ended up back in Stockwell with us. Do you see what I'm saying? In the garages.
I never laughed at that thing though, because I could understand. You're on different ends. You're in a different country. You're
Whole
different.
different
You understand?
world.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't laugh at that. So I could understand to a certain extent in it.
And you know where we're coming from.
Yeah,
especially
of
coming
course,
from
innit?
the end. So you know, like,
And everyone's got straps up as well, innit?
so you know the man them kind of
Yeah.
got excited when that part happened.
And then plus you heard stories about when Ja Rule got robbed, when Beanie Man and that, stuff like
But
that.
the thing is, back then, there's a divide. There's not so much a divide now, with at least with the New York and the England. Right now, it's not a divide. Like Casanova coming, my dog.
Shout out to Casanova, yeah. Shout out to Casanova.
Shout out to
And then
Casanova
they
as
call
well.
me Pop Smoke. The man name is with Pop Smoke.
Do you know what? Shout out to Rod Wave as well.
Shout out to Rodway Payne.
Yeah, Rod Wave. Bro, I'd love to do something with you. That'd make my dream. But yeah, like you inspired me, like, in certain ways to see and write from a family kid point of view.
Yeah.
Like even that song, it's hard being broke so many times.
I think soulful. I think.
Are you crazy? Like, we came from nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
See me, I already rich.
Like,
So again, you lot from the Brixton area. Have you lot? I mean, has it hurt your heart in terms of the change? What's going on in terms of the gentrification? Then.
do you know what? Yeah, I remember when they went to take the piss and call Brixton into Clapham West.
Yeah, nah, man.
I was upset about that, but yeah, like, you can't change Brixton, innit?
Everything is gentrified, but it can only be gentrified to a certain level.
Because I think,
There's a lot of hippies in that.
because I think Thornton Heath is the new Brixton, personally.
Wow.
That's what I think. That's how I see it. That's what I see it to a
It
certain
can only
extent.
Do you know what? I haven't
level.
really travelled in Thornton Heath as much. I'll shout out to Crept and Conan as well. Carl.
Yeah, 100%.
You get me? Grew up with them and them. So.
Phaser.
What's your opinion on the whole Black Lives Matter movement then? You think it's like a catchphrase then?
What's
Like,
that?
Black Lives Matter.
Me, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the truth.
Why don't you believe in
Let
it?
me show you why I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, what does that mean?
Oh, lives matter, innit?
Yeah, but why?
Because again, you've seen videos of us getting misjusted by the police.
Yeah, but why?
Why? Because they see us as a threat to society.
And who's the police that's doing it? White police. Alright, when a black man become police, what do we say to a black man? That police is a snitch. He's a traitor. You get it? If you want to put yourself in a position, and then whose country is it? England really, America really, they're white people country.
Are you saying so black people
Everybody is equal people.
Facts.
But then, alright, I'm from Jamaica, I'm really from the trenches. Man, they get what doctors get it. My mom even did it. My mom, she a top nurse, leave, come the UK, nurses do it, doctors do it, police do it. We live in our own country, building up our next man country, right? So when we come to our next man country, obviously we expect to get treated fairly. You understand? Because we done left our own country and they've called us into their country to help whatever shortage they've got. But at the same time, check it now. We could stay and build up our own country back after what's happened through slavery and whatever else it is. Okay, if we don't do that, we go to the next country like the Pakistanis did. Pakistanis, they got big solicitors. I went court the other day. Shouldn't have, but I did. Yeah? A lot of the youths, I knew, because I grew up with them. That's in the court. Most of them is Pakistanis, not even white people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of taxi firms, a lot of this, a lot of that, Pakistanis own them. Jewish got their own community. Chinese do what they do. They get money. England's the only place in England that is owned by somebody else that is not by the English government is Chinatown. You understand? That's the only place in England, Leicester Square. So how comes now we as black people we got no right at all? We got nothing at all because we not hold on, because we not pushing ourselves to do that. And when a man does that, we got something else to say against them. So now we want to jump up and say Black Lives Matter and that. Why should our life matter differently? You shouldn't be that we have to say Black Lives. Everybody life matter, yes. Black Lives Matter, of course. But we shouldn't need to say Black Lives Matter like we asking for permission to not get hurt or not get killed. We're not asking for permission. We need to do what we need to do and put ourselves in a position where we have enough say that if a white man does wrong, we can appropriately punish that guy without having to march like back in 93 when they killed Rodney King. You can't be marching in 93 and then marching in 2020 because then you're going to march in 2050. You understand what I'm saying?
I've always disagreed with marching. That's
Exactly.
just my opinion. I don't think marching never helps.
Because you can't be marching
I think it just pisses
every
them
20,
off.
30 years. That means you're not making progression. The Chinese were used to build railroads in America. No, the Chinese are almost more powerful than the Americans.
Facts.
You get it? So we just need to position ourselves in a position where we have power too. Not just the Chinese, not just Italian mafia, not just Jews, you get it? They're not positioning themselves. I ain't gonna lie to you, we only drifting towards the entertainment segment. And the entertainment and sports segment, we've got power
Yeah,
to a
culture.
level.
Yeah, we dominate culture.
Yeah, we've got power to a level, but we need to position ourselves differently because it's easy for Jay-Z. He own a basketball club, right? He own this, he own that. It's easy for Jay-Z to set up a solicitor firm. It's easy for Jay-Z to set up certain things and push money in certain things because it takes a lot less money than buying a basketball club to do that. You understand? But is the interest there? It's not there, you get it? So
No, I like that. But the reason why I said that because
that's my perspective on it.
no, it's good. The reason why I said that because again, that's what I asked you. Look, if you don't prefer to be signed or independent, I prefer you lot to be independent because again, that's why I rate Mega Man so much because what he did was so solid. Yeah, undeniable. I think we do need our own like record
Yeah,
label.
of course.
You need your own thing, because when you gonna say Black Lives Matter now, and then you gonna put yourself in a position where you asking for permission to exist, you asking for permission not to get shot. That don't make sense. You need to put yourself in a position where if something does happen, you can inflict justice. You get it. But when a black man become police, other niggas look and say, other black people look and say, he's a snitch. He switch on man, and then eventually they become worse than the white police. You understand? It don't work like that. You understand? That's why I don't really believe in the Black Lives Matter thing.
I'll be honest with you, so I prefer a black person to become a police because he understands.
Because he understands he's from it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He understands what we go through, isn't it? He understands like
He understands what we go through.
A person like from
but
art
the
is like,
amount of pressure next black man puts on him,
but he won't profile us though. For example, like say because I say I walk a certain
he
way.
won't profile us. Some of them won't profile us. Some of them is Uncle Tom's. Some of them won't profile us. But even the ones who won't profile us, black people put so much pressure on him that why would other black people want to become police?
So if your cousin was a police officer, would you still talk to him?
I got cousins that's police in the Jamaica.
In England, if he was still a police officer, would you talk to him?
What do you mean? The difference with Jamaica to the UK,
I know it's different. I'm Guyanese, so I understand. I know the corruption. I know that in it. But so, what about you, Littles? If your cousin was a police officer, would you still talk to him?
Do you know what? Yeah, if you can't get me off a case, blood, boy, you gotta keep it moving.
Seriously?
Yeah, man, that don't make sense, bro. What am I have? What can you do for me then?
No, because he's a civilian and he's got a family to feed.
Yeah, of course. As a civilian.
And plus, he might want to make a difference, isn't it?
All right, if you want to put it like that, yeah, we can do it like this then, yeah. Every time he takes off his clothes, I will be your cousin.
Facts.
Every time you put on that uniform, you're a op. Facts. If you want to take off them clothes, you're my cousin. I'll ride for you, I'll do whatever. We go get money, we go get food, we look after the kids. But the moment you put back on that uniform, mate, I've done bird over the years for these people. Do you see what I'm saying? Not on truth, some of them on truth, some of them on facts, and some of them on lies. So when I think about it, do I really want to mix with that again?
Not really.
Knowing that it's my family as well. So if I was to get arrested, if you can't help me as my family,
benefit for you personally.
You're gonna look at me in my face and say, "I'm sorry, cuz."
I hear that, but you was trying to say there's no good policeman. Have you had an interaction with a good police officer before?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and say I haven't. Been nicked before, sat in the station.
I watch this now.
The ones that come down are the actual. They were actually good. Like like they've helped the situation.
Yeah.
They've tried to get you out quicker.
Yeah.
They tried to put you back on the road, knowing that mummy's upstairs, or like you can always find a good officer, but 100 bad.
Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you a story. This right now. That's why we change up the persona, not persona, but just everything. We develop and advance. I'm there. My birthday weekend. I'm in Aylesbury Town Center. I want to go to Milton Keynes, right? This is a couple years back. I was meant to perform at a club like a couple weeks before. Yeah. Something happened, I didn't perform. I was sitting up. I go to the club to get a friend out of the club. Now the bouncers, they is telling me something different. Like, I'm banned from the club or something like that. So I was saying, yo, what do you banned from? Why? I don't care. Anyway, I just want send somebody to get, because we go in Milton Keynes anyway. Nobody's messing with your place. And then the altercation developed further. So, alright, nothing really happened significant. I go across the road, me and this guy having a little argument about the previous situation. Police come, boom, taser. Taser. I get arrested, man's in charging me for GBH on 2 police, ABH on police, assault on this person. I had 7 assault charges. And what's it now? For no reason whatsoever. That's corruption. When it goes to court now, they're trying to give me 9 years. When it goes, this was a couple years ago. When it goes to court now, I'm saying, look, I'm a smart guy. Tell them supply the, what they call it, body cam footage and all that. They saying it's corrupt. Yeah. They ain't got no CCTV. Then they just said, all right, take the affray, do a little community service. That's what they had to do. That's from 9 years to community service. You understand? But then there's a time now, when I was younger, I coming from South London, late, I'm gonna check somebody in Aylesbury, up country, because that time I'm living in Peckham. Well, I'm living in Dulwich. I come on the Met line. I missed the last train to Aylesbury. Phone's battery's dead, and I haven't really got no bread like that. I must have like 10, 15 pounds in my pocket. It's like 35 pounds for the taxi. I start walking from Amersham to Aylesbury. That's like 13 miles. Yeah, nah,
So
real.
Forrest Gump.
No, I'm on that trip. I'm on that type of trip. All I'm gonna do is just
Oh
sit
yeah,
there and
big
wait
up
till the morning.
Lowski as well, man. Big up Lowski for that as well.
I ain't gonna sit there and wait till the morning. Police see me walking, they just drop me. So you got people that certified, you got people that not certified. It all depends on the person.
I hear that. Now the reason why I said it because again, there's like, apologies, I can't pronounce the surname, but like boy Richard, he's missing, isn't it? The little black boy,
yeah, the little
he's
black
missing,
kid.
isn't it? And again, I thought if my child was missing, I will obviously gonna call the man like your cousin that, but obviously you're eventually gonna call the police, isn't it? So we do need the police. I'm not gonna be silly to say we don't need
Yeah,
the
of
police.
course. Because if they weren't police, I'm telling you, when I was younger, I'd have peppered a lot of people.
It'll be like a purge. It'll be like a purge if there's no police, isn't it?
I kind of thought that the other day.
So we do need police, isn't it?
Do you know what? Yeah, I've actually made I've made an actual song that I haven't released yet called "Dance with the Devil and Purge." Yeah, it's about. I wouldn't say it's about badness, but it's about feelings that a lot of people keep buried inside themselves and don't release. So deep in their hearts and deep in their souls and their minds, they're dancing with the devil and purging inside, but putting on a front for everybody else in the out. So
I know you've been through a lot. Do you have any regrets then? Like if you could turn back the time, would you change anything?
I wouldn't say I have any regrets. I have quite a few regrets. I'm not gonna lie. One of my main regrets is doing as much jail time that I've done through the years growing up. That's kind of put me back. That's actually put me in a situation where it's actually broke the cycle of family and made me look at my kids in a different aspect. Because, as they say, when you're in jail, you're growing without the kids. So, and I'm not a person that wants to grow them in the system.
No, don't get me wrong. Jail is so 100% stupid, but I think jail, you do get to know yourself better because you're not listening to what my man says next to you. You understand, okay, this is who I am.
Yeah.
You sit
You've
down
got
and
a lot
think.
of time to reflect.
Yeah.
So when you look at life and you're reflecting, you're sitting in your cell, like, could be a 4x2, could be a 6x4. It depends on where you are, like. Through the man in Onally as well, like, it's a bit hard because this corona, it's got a lot of people doing 23-hour bang up, 23 and a half. In Onally, not long ago, 22-hour bang up. Like, it's hard, like, it's mad. It makes me think how the government even look at people in custody.
You don't think the system's designed for us to fail then?
Yeah, I do personally because I've been through the system.
I'm not just saying black people, I'm talking about like us.
In general.
Oh, yeah, that's
in
what I'm saying, yeah,
general.
because I don't want people just to think it's a black thing, yeah.
In general, I believe that the system, I wouldn't say it's built for you to fail, but it's built for you to slip up.
Okay.
So they give you opportunities, then when you slip up, they take it back. Then they give you opportunities again, and then when you take it, something goes wrong within the pipeline. Not to say a lot of people don't get success from the system, because a lot of people do. But me personally, and where I come from, the background of the system only sends us jail, and then as black people, we come home to no house. We come home to basically living either on the streets, hostels. They always put us in a situation when you're on license or when you've just come out of prison to get yourself recalled. So it's a bit of an if and but and maybe when it comes to the system. There's parts of them that will help, but majority of it, me personally, 80% of it is built for you to learn by. It's a white man system. I'm not being racist, but it's a white man system. It's built for you to learn by them.
Their rules.
Yeah, their way.
That's what I'm going to ask you that. So black, do you vote then?
I don't vote. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't vote.
I vote.
No, I don't vote either as well. But again,
I do vote. I'm not gonna lie. I
listen.
do vote. I vote for
I
my mum.
vote for no.
You get me? Like, rah, mommy, you'll be president one
no,
day.
the reason why I say because again, no one's happy with Boris Johnson, isn't it?
Nah.
Hey, Boris Johnson is Trump, but with a little more education.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good saying.
Boris Johnson is Trump.
But then obviously, like, That's what I'm saying. No one's happy with him. But I'm saying that if we don't vote, so how are we going to change things if our people we don't vote then?
Well, who we voting in though?
Personally, you might laugh, but
Hey, listen, we vote from Jamaica. You know who we voting in Jamaica? The same or worse people, and that's a black country.
Because me, I've already said,
politics is the same regardless of race. Politics is politics. That's why it's politics. Politics, there is no negotiation with them. Politics, their mind is set the way their mind is set. You could get good politicians in Jamaica right now, got good prime minister. But politicians say what they say they trained to do, that they've studied that, they've learned that. Why I did in uni was business management with politics as a supplement. So you learn certain elements of it that you can say, okay, this is how politicians maneuver. Because I've got psychology A-level to understand certain things as well. So with politics now, it's a hit and miss. And it's always going to be a hit and miss. They put Trump in power for the United States, the most powerful country in the world. And he nearly started a war with North Korea. He nearly started a war with China the other day. You understand? Which is why he got voted out of power. The comments he made to China about China with the COVID situation, that took him out of power. Regardless of what people think, that's what took him out of power. China's not a place to mess with.
Yeah, and Russia.
He cannot Russia back in.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He cannot Russia back in. But the man didn't really want him in because America don't like Russia.
Oh, man, there's so many questions, but we run out of time. I mean, where can people find you at socials, man? Where can people find you at, man?
Blac Monei, SMG. That's all socials. That's Snapchat and Instagram. I don't have Twitter.
Before we leave, anything you want to get off your chest? Anyone to let the people know anything?
You know, the Digga, the tune out, the Scotland tune out, Drip with Jillins, Maturity. I got like 5 videos out, and I got the mixtape Trend of Jillins out. That's streaming heavy on Spotify. So yeah, they know the drip.
When we get back to Jamaica, man, I need to go, man.
Jamaica, we're shooting a music video in the summer. We got a music video shooting with Shemdan, big up Shemdan. Shemdan just done a couple tracks with Javila on it. See me? That's Ochi, we grew up with Shemdan. Got some more doing. Big up Stylogy, my brother from over 10 years now. We brought Stylogy to Elbury a couple times, and Stylo bro, we on Fakey show and all of that. So Stylo, big up Stylo, Resonate as well. We got a song with him. He just done a song with Stylo and a video with caption that. You understand? But you don't know, say every man on their own drip. So you got Resonate as well. Yeah, man. So that's how it go. You see me? Big up yourself. Shanty Force, big up on yourself.
But yo, you don't definitely need to come back, man. More time for this, man. But yo, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, Champagne and Conversation, Bent Before Bed. Here we go. Jeez.